guys, and welcome to the kitchen of Spice It Up. Today's recipe is gonna be super easy, probably the easiest it's gonna ever get. It's pasta all'arrabbiata, which literally means angry pasta. Why is that? Because there's a good amount of chili, which makes it angry, you know, arrabbiata. That's why we call it arrabbiata. It's just 5 minutes, and I'm serious, 5 minutes. Well, 10, because the pasta takes 10 minutes to cook. You're gonna need your choice of pasta. I'm using tortiglioni, but any kind will do. Whatever you like works for you, use it. You're gonna need tomato sauce. You can use the canned one, but I have my fresh one. I've made a video about this, so click on my finger right now if you want to know how to do it. You're gonna need chili. It's arrabbiata, remember, so I'm using fresh chili. You can use dry chili. 2 cloves of garlic. I'm using 2 because I had slightly small cloves of garlic. Basil. In the traditional one, I think they use parsley, but I love basil, so I'm sticking with basil. Parmigiano. Actually, if you have Pecorino Romano, that's even better. Salt. A really good extra virgin olive oil. Finished. Really cheap. Cucina povera, we call it. So, you're gonna switch your heat on to high. As you can see, I have some water boiling over here because we're gonna do this together. The sauce takes 5 minutes to assemble, the pasta 10 to cook, perfect timing. In a hot pan, you're gonna add a tablespoon, even less, of extra virgin olive oil. And to this, you're gonna add your garlic. Slightly smush with a knife so that the fragrance gets out. But I'm not peeling it or anything. We call it in camicia, basically with the shirt on. That's funny. I'm gonna add it to the oil. The thing about garlic is that I don't want a super strong flavor of garlic. I just want the nice aroma it gives. I'm gonna cut my chili. I don't want to use the seeds. I just want to use the red part. How much chili you put, it's completely up to you. I like my food to be quite strong, so I use a bit. I want to finely chop it because otherwise if you bite into a piece of chili, you're gonna probably die. This looks perfect. Add your chili to your oil, like this. Let it develop the flavor and the color. I like to add chili at this point because it's not just about the spiciness, it's also about the fragrance it gives to the oil. It infuses it. So I'm adding I like to take my garlic out at this point because what makes it undigestible is when it cooks with the liquids. I'm going to make this reduce for a couple of minutes. Add some fresh basil. Always cut basil with your hands, otherwise it oxidizes, loses its flavor, changes actually its flavor. And add a pinch of salt, and your sauce is done. We're gonna wait for the water to reach its boiling point, add the pasta, cook for 5 minutes, and we're finished. We're just ready to assemble. Easy. Myself some. Give it a good grade of Parmigiano. Be generous with this. You know how we Italians do it. And now, the moment of truth. Super Italian. It's incredible how, like, 4 ingredients like this, cucina povera, when they meet, they're just a feast in your mouth. Oh my gosh. You're gonna love it. I'm pretty sure about it. So, for any other recipe you want me to make, just leave a comment down below or write to me or whatever you prefer. Make sure I'll do it for you, and for now, buon appetito! Let me finish all of this up.